All right, so we're back on the 7.3 F3 shitty. All right, so cool kit we got here. We got a kit. This kit is designed to clean all different injector cups. It's an injector cup cleaner kit. I'm not sure what the swabes are for, but we're gonna, I already did one hole and it is pretty cool how this thing works, man. Just a drill attachment and pretty much you just kind of get in there and clean it out. So let's see here. What the hell's he doing down there? Oh, he's cleaning an oil bomb. We got a couple of 6.0 come in today with a blown up freaking hole in the piston. Lovely enough. Okay, so you're essentially just going to, we'll do this hole first. It has a nice little tip here for the inside and the outside. It's a really nice little product. Fits right on the end of your drill tip. And that's it right there. Done. Really nice little tool. Whoa! Comes with a couple of different extensions, a couple different things. Of course, my light is dead. It also comes with a couple of different, this one right here in the back is going to be a little tricky to get to, but that worked pretty good. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see down in there, but I'll try to get you pretty good. So these things were all sludged up before. Look down in there now. It's pretty crispy. So there's no carbon buildup. Just a little bit of oil in there we gotta blow out. But now I can inspect each one of these cup holes. I can inspect them for cracks. Sometimes when they blow by like that, they have so much carbon buildup, and the carbon buildup on the tip, on the injector tip, will get into the cup a little bit, and you may not be able to see a crack if there's a crack there. So this cleaner kit will allow me to clean it really clean, and if the cup's good, then you got a clean cup and you can go back together with it, and if the cup is not good, it allows me to get in there with a microscope and a camera and see what is going on with the cup, if it's got a bad crack in the cup or something. So I'm gonna clean out the rest of these and take a peek in there and we'll see what's. All right, so we got our new injectors back in the holes. So after you clean them and you inspect the cups for cracks, you're going to put your new injectors in. You're gonna put your oil return neck back on, and then now we're going to put the harness on. And also we got our new pump in. It is possible to do the pump without the turbo and get that bolt off. We had to put new O-rings on the line, the end of the lines. They weren't blown out, so we put new O-rings on the end of the line. We put new O-rings on the bolt for the back of the pump, and we got some new clamps on the pump. new hose on the pump because the old one was kind of crap, and then we used the 2 blue hoses that were on it before. And then this already has a new bulb in it, so we didn't change the bulb, just cleaned it out, blew it all out good, hooked that back up, and now I'm going to put the harnesses on, put this back on, and then drop the tank out of it, and then flush the tank. Alright, so when putting the valve covers back on, a couple things. One, don't worry about how it fits when you're plugging everything in. When you're plugging all this stuff in here, make sure it's seated on the, it may not look like it'll fit, but make sure it's seated on the glow plug, pushed all the way down and bottomed out on the glow plug, and make sure your plug plugs in all the way. And then once you have them all plugged in, once they're all 8 of these things are plugged in, 4 injectors and 4 glow plugs, you want to make sure this is tight, it wasn't messed around in the box. And then the other thing you want to make sure is none of your connectors are broken. This one has a broken connector. I'm going to replace that connector. If the connectors are broke, they'll slide off and misfire city. So you don't want that. They come with new connectors in the box for the harness. So you make sure all your holes are lined up. And then you want to make sure none of your wires are getting pinched in the valve valve cover bolt right here. So your wires want to be inside the rail here, where the gasket seats, and then that's what it'll look like. It'll be plugged in there, and it'll be plugged in here, and the wire will go in here, and when you squish it down, it'll be just like that on the other side, and you'll be done.